Well, good afternoon and a very merry welcome to Radcliffe Radio, where the Borough have made the short sleigh ride to Tameside to take on Curzon Ashton once again. Radcliffe arrive chasing a third straight league win. And then back to Stokes, who's the furthest retreated outfield player for the Nash. Infield to Derby. Derby out to Suave on this right-hand side now, looking to drive forward with the ball. Goes infield towards Derby, who leaves it slightly behind him, and now it allows George Glendon to play the ball forward up towards Jordan Hume, who's got a few yards to make up here. Drifts in field, clips the ball in towards the penalty area. It's reached Rio, clearing the penalty area. Oh, it's well saved by Hawkins. Radcliffe wanted a penalty, feeling that it struck the arm of Amado, but that's quickly waved away. But a great chance that really for Radcliffe to...
Yeah, it looked like he had him beat, but as you say, the slip's what's...
uncanny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's it's unfortunate more than anything. But
he's got it again now. Plays it to Roscoe on this right-hand side. Infield to Jordan Hume, who's dragged to the floor, and it's a penalty! Amado has now conceded a penalty. There was a few shouts prior from a handball decision, but Radcliffe have now got a chance from the penalty spot this time for Rio Clegg to get the Borough's noses in front.
He's waiting a while. He's waiting a while to take this one, unfortunately. Referee to make sure our players are outside the area.
As the whistle now sounds, as Clegg has the chance to put Radcliffe in front, which he does! Sends Callum Hawkins the wrong way, and 11 minutes on the clock. It's now Curzon Ashton 0, Radcliffe 1. 3 goals in 3 games for the Starboy. And Radcliffe have the lead.
It continues as Rio Clegg took that penalty away. You can see that away end to the opposite from our vantage point, making an absolute racket. As Rio Clegg puts his 1-0 up.
Glendon finds the feet now of Clegg, who shrugs off the challenge of Suave, but Suave does well on the slide to win back possession for his side. Now Weston to Ezenolim, tries to go for the trickery, but it goes punished by Michael Afua. He can drive Radcliffe forward now, out to Hume inside the penalty over on that right-hand side. Looks to play it across the face of the box, but in the end it's blocked by Amado. It's behind for a corner kick, but this is full throttle stuff from the Borough, as it'll be sent in now by Afua. It's going to be head off, and it's in! Rick Smith, I think, has got the final touch. Rick Smith initially rised highest, it slammed off the post, and then on the floor, Smith appeared to poke it home, and Radcliffe have got a 2-goal cushion, and Smith grabs a 3rd goal in 4 outings. It's Rick Smith once again, and it's a set piece once again.
I'm waiting for the crowd to start chanting that song once again. As you said, Rick Smith rose highest at that back post, and it looks like it hit the actual inside of the post, and basically on the line, he smuggled it in to double Radcliffe's lead in the 24th minute. And they said deserved goal just for the amount of work that was seen from this 11 on the pitch here today, so far anyway. But we just got to keep going, I think. Just keep it going.
From this right-hand side, Scott Curran provisionally offering the short option, but he sends it in towards the box now, where Stokes gets underneath it, and it's onto the roof of the net. And in the end, Radcliffe can breathe a sigh of relief.
Indeed, it was one that would probably be troubling for Halstead.
Now back to Smith again, goal scorer of the 2nd goal, and certainly given Radcliffe commanding lead. Now Smith tries to play a square pass to Greenfield, doesn't get enough on it, and now Curzon Ashton can come up the other side. Curran's well challenged, but it still reaches Charlie Weston out to Ezenolim. On this left-hand side, just drifts inside the penalty area, now sets it back to Charlie Weston, strikes it just past the post in the end. But that was a chance there for Curzon Ashton, and it was a warning sign as well. It didn't go. 6 goals from the last 4 from set pieces. Sent in now from Greenfield. Underneath that one was Amado. Now Barton heads away, only into the penalty area to find Sargent. Then Hume tries to bring it forward, but it's well charged down and well cleared away by Curzon Ashton. But Radcliffe flood forward now via Rio Clegg, gets the shot off. Ricochets off the back of Amado, but Radcliffe Still looking to drive forward, but it's good defending from the front by Weston. A great turn from Alex Curran, who wriggles free of a number of challenges from Radcliffe bodies, and Richards has it on this right-hand side, sends it in towards the penalty area. It's a diving header away from Smith, but it's still reached Weston, who's parried away from Halstead, but not completely away, but until now, where it will go for a corner kick.
He got enough distance, I think, on that push out to push it out away from goal rather than out into the dangerous area. But it's fabulous work, wasn't it, by Alex Curran in the centre of the park there. Yeah. A smart little turn to get away from
the cutest of pirouettes, wasn't it?
To get away from them two challenges on him. The through there as he looked to go on his outside at the time and gets the goal kick for his side. But the clearance is blocked by Glendon. It should fall for Greenfield, and it does.
Done really well there, Greenfield. Just brings it down beautifully off his chest before playing it to Taylor before it's returned now. Greenfield brushes it inside now for Rio Clegg, just inside the penalty area. Gets the shot off, well saved down to his left-hand side by Hawkins, but that was a good chance for Radcliffe to get a free goal lead in this one.
It opened up quite well, but it just couldn't quite curl it enough far enough into that corner, could Rio in that attempt. But it was the right idea, just execution was poor.
And a free kick in the centre circle then to restart, which Roscoe takes out to the... Sargent takes to Roscoe out on this right-hand side, now to a Fouet, up against Ezenolim, skips in field and looks to drive further and further forward, getting towards the penalty area now, where he will get inside the penalty area, and Fouet was impeded inside the penalty area. Wasn't acknowledged that way, much to the frustration and confusion to both myself and Anton.
It looked like a clear push to me. It was an arm like that kind of action. It weren't like a shoulder challenge, was it?
And any form of contact there is probably enough to put him off.
He's always going to go down after any form of contact, as you say.
Slides it out to the left for Amado, who will look to go on one of these marauding runs. Sends it forward inside the penalty area now for Tony Weston, up against Smith, plays it across the face of the box. Luckily there was Ollie Thornley to clear it away, but Amado's got possession back for the Nash, and then Weston again. Weston back to Ezenolim, and then to Weston midway inside the Radcliffe half, plays it infield now for Suable, who's caught in two minds and in the process concedes possession for John Taylor to descend down this left-hand side. Radcliffe have got a numbers game. It's a 4-on-3 if they can get this right. Now John Taylor driving towards the penalty area, finds Rio Clegg just inside the penalty area for Jordan Hume now, wriggles back to Rio Clegg. It's taken a touch on the way through from Stokes, a crucial intervention that saw that one behind for a corner kick, but Radcliffe go from defence to attack in a matter of 10 seconds.
Yeah, put on one of the big men's heads.
Well, he's provided one moment of magic so far in this one, after Rick Smith bundled the ball home for Borough's second. Goes short this time though to Ollie Thornley before it's returned. Rafu will send it towards the near post. Hume! It's headed home for three! Set piece again! It beats Hawkins at that near post. It's right off the training ground, and Radcliffe are in dreamland.
A quick shot corner, sorry, and a great. You know what? It wasn't even the best delivery from Michael for that time, but Jordan Hume in front of his man just glances it in at that near post, giving Hawkins no chance. And extends Borough's lead to 3 in the early action of this second half. 54 minutes in.
Exactly what Radcliffe needed at the most pivotal time as well, just as Curzon Ashton were looking to throw the storm at them. It's one of them, it feels probably harsh to
it's harsh,
give.
But you can see why the referee is seeing it looks like a handball from his position on the field.
And then Taylor takes it down the line for Fouet. Fouet to Taylor once more, plays it in towards the mixer where it's going to be not completely dealt with by Curzon, and it'll reach George Glennon at the back post. Now Greenfield to Sargent, who's getting the shot off on goal on. A long way over the top in the end, but it sets up nicely for the Welshman.
Yeah, opened up for him. I don't mind that at this stage, you go for them.
Helps it out to Taylor. Taylor back to Thornley, will just sweep it forward, where Hume will try and get it to stick, but Amado gets there first. And then back to Flannery for his first few touches of the ball. Now to Hawkins. Hawkins has got Flannery offering himself as the short option, decides to use him now. Then back towards Hawkins. Now to Amado, back to Hawkins. Dyson with danger. As I say that, they played it straight back to Rio Clay, looking to bear down on goal. Gets the shot off, just wide of the target. Curzon Ashton almost architects of their own downfall there.
Yeah, they're playing himself into absolute trouble in the back there, and it's disappointing that we weren't able to push it. Should have been John Taylor making one, not only for him. But Curzon, so like for like again.
Thankfully, though, it's not anything to worry about, because initially, when Thornley been in battle with all throughout this one, as I say, that's a loose pass from Afua, and now Tony Weston can now bear down on goal inside the penalty area, looking to get the ball across the face of the box, but there was Sargent, did enough to put off Weston, and now Smith just clears away, but a rare mistake from Michael Afua nearly went punished the way of Curzon Ashton, but as I say, that still got hold of possession, as that one's quickly taken by Azanolim to Derby. Derby looking to drive forward, now to Curran, who takes a cute little step forward. As I say, that's at the feet of Holmes inside the penalty area now. It's been forced back out to Richards on that right-hand side, delivers the ball into the box, headed away by Smith, and then headed a bit further away by Afua, but it's still picked up by Holmes, who strikes it wide just outside the penalty area. In the end, no real concern for Radcliffe, but it could have been problematic.
He did well to try and take it in the turn, but it was always going to go wide just because he weren't.
Sargent to try and come forward, but in the process, a loose pass by Sargent. Now Curran tries past a few challenges before it's sent forward, played away by Smith. Now Amado. Amado's loose pass is intercepted by Radcliffe, and now Sargent looking to drive forward for the Borough. Sargent just drifts in field, plays it across for Jordan Hume, who gets it wrong, and very wrong, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
But so far, it's a Boxing Day to remember for Bernard and Jono. And it's a third straight win for Bernard and Jono as things stand. That one's sent in towards the mixer, headed away by Hume, picked up by Murray once more. And then sent back to Richards, or send this one in towards the box. It's sent back towards his own goal by Gardner. And look, thankfully for him, Halstead grabbed a comfortable claim of that one.
He stayed switched on, Halstead, because you never know. It's that many times the keepers can be switched off, but Halstead stayed switched on and was able to.
Wasn't a bad header though, was it?
Yeah. We've played the 4 minutes, gone off my stopwatch anyway.
And indeed, that is the full-time whistle. Radcliffe to make it 3 successive victories with an impressive and commanding 3-0 victory.